I'm your host, Thom Piecara. Irony, as defined by dictionary.com, is an outcome of events contrary to what was or might have been expected. Irony, as defined by the current climate in the real estate market, is the small percentage of qualified buyers, who, by the way, may be the best shot to jumpstart an ailing market and subsequently the sluggish economy, are sitting on the sidelines, waiting for the right time to buy. Meanwhile, rumors of tax credits returning and the government handing out cash like Santa Claus handing out toys at Christmas may cause this crop of buyers to sit out the best buying opportunity in decades. Newsflash if you missed it, Governor Chris Christie vetoed the New Jersey home buyer tax credit. Sorry, Virginia, there is no Santa Claus. The bill would have provided a home buyer tax credit of up to $15,000 or 5% of the home purchase price over a 3-year period. Of the $100 million proposed in credits, $75 million was to be allocated for new construction, with $25 million set aside for resales. Overall, only about 1,600 home buyers would have been able to take advantage of this credit, and it would have lasted for only about 1 week for resales. But the credit doesn't exist. It was vetoed. Nothing. Nada. Nixed. But what does exist are the lowest mortgage rates in history. Mortgage rates have been holding at around the 4.5% mark for weeks. These rates are lower than your grandfather or great-grandfather got when he bought his first home on the GI Bill post-World War II. Now, for perspective, just since the last tax credit of $8,000, the rates have dropped enough to result in an increase in purchase price on average of $44,000 and an incredible savings of over $72,000 over the life of an average home mortgage, far exceeding the check in the mail. I remember when I lost my mind. New home buyers entering the marketplace have a different perspective on home ownership that their predecessors, current homeowners, would be wise to adopt. The perception of home ownership as an investment and a means of saving is no longer valid, as is evidenced by the cumulative loss in home values across the country. Since the real estate boom ground to a halt about 3.5 years ago, the nation's housing stock has lost between $4 and $7 trillion. That's trillion with a T. To put $7 trillion housing dollars into perspective, if you bulldozed $500,000 homes, you would level 14.2 million McMansions. This massive loss in equity comes as a shock to a generation of homeowners who relied on their primary residence as their investment strategy. Now, intellectually, people know that they should save more, but they don't. And many people who used cash-out refis to satisfy short-term or impulse purchases have painfully found the flaw in their investment strategy. So back to our new buyers. Buyers now are of a mindset that a house is a vehicle for satisfaction, not for establishing wealth. Buyers now realize that they're going to have to live in a home a long time and put the how much is it worth out of their mind. Bit of throwback thinking to an earlier generation, and a good foundation for recovery. I'd like to share this thought from Tony Robbins, one of America's leading motivational and self-help speakers and writers. Successful people ask better questions, and as a result, they get better answers. I hope you enjoyed the show today. If you did, please pass it along to a friend. Or if you're seeing it for the first time, click the follow link to get updates on new episodes. Please weigh in on our poll question and comment in the space below. Be sure to click on to ThomPiecara.com to search for your dream home, learn your home's value, and view my terrific featured properties. I'll see you again soon, and until then, keep it in perspective.